real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateur. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, you know. And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and you know, just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said, Bed Genny, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose, okay? Yeah. I fought a smarter fight against Danny Garcia, won that. I fought a smarter fight.
Yes, top of the afternoon, evening. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the source. I want to make sure y'all hearing me loud and clear before I proceed. You know, we're gonna be in and out today like a robbery. Not too long. Cause look, I don't know. I feel tired. You know, I don't know how I'm looking, but I know I feel, you know, exhausted, to say the least. Exhausted. Okay, yeah, the visual and the audio was good. We're gonna, you know, one thing about me, look, I got my notes. I got my notes, man. Don't hold me, right? But before I get to my notes, I want to say, let me share this real quick. Oh my God. And then I'm gonna give y'all the business, man. Share this with a couple people. I'm gonna pull Jihad Tucker's page up, because Jihad Tucker sends a message to, you know, all of you ones that disrespect the wave, right? But don't realize you disrespecting the wave. Well, he sends a stern message on Instagram. We'll get to that, you know. Let me share this a couple more people, as well as on my you know, my page, man. It is fight week. The team is leaving on Wednesday. Amani caught an L. That's you know what was taking me so long. I was watching the amateur. What's his name? Amani lost four. I don't get it, man. I'll get into that a little bit too. Four very timid, you know. And I just, I don't know, man. These guys, man. These guys, I tell you. But smash my like button. There's a couple of y'all up in here. And before I proceed with the thesis of the day, I want to say this. Let me first off apologize, right? I want to apologize for being the source. I want to apologize for being the news by Shanewz. I want to apologize for growing. I want to apologize for doing in media a lot of the things that I spoke on. I want to apologize for becoming a consultant service firm. I want to apologize for also doing a lot of things that the people that speak behind our backs and shit like that, you know, but we actually do the things that they speak on or speak about. So I want to apologize for being me. But let's get to the news by Shanewz. So Rolly Romero, Circle Rolly, was called out by Ryan Garcia after his victory. Shout out to Fight Hub TV. I'll probably put the link in the chat. Well, Fight Hub TV, they jumped on immediately after the fight and did an interview with Rolly. I'm going to use some of the audio from that. But the interesting thing about this interview was the fact that Fight Hub TV in the interview brought up Derrick James. And when he brought up Derrick James, let me circle Derrick James now, right? When he brought up Derrick James, Rolly Romero has some choice, rather, words, right? Now, the reason why I am highlighting this, I'm going to play the audio, but some of the stuff that Rolly alluded to, check these off right now while I'm speaking on them. Earl Spence, uh, Anthony Joshua, Frank Martin, and Ryan Garcia. I'm going to play the audio, right? Because I want you guys to hear it, and then I'm going to go into it. But you know me, I got to get my notes on. Hopefully you guys are digging the new style of the Source experience, right? So in the interview, matter of fact, let me post the link to the interview in the chat. And let me know if you guys can hear how my audio was sounding. Because like I said, my dog jumped on the headset. So I don't have that headset, but I got some new equipment coming. So bear with me, man. Normally I have the headset on, right? And I can hear. You know, that was a good headset, man. I didn't want to whoop Daffy's ass for animal cruelty reasons and stuff, but man, she really disappointed me with that one. Where is this row? Here it is right here. Great interview, to say the least. All right. This is going to be the interview that I'm referencing. Get that up in the chat for y'all. Y'all digging the new professionalism with the Source over here? I'm really killing it. I'm just setting up, to be a permanent blogger. Got big things on the way. Just wait for it. And I'm sorry that I am evolving. I understand. Top rankings. Did y'all like that post? Top rankings. I seen a lot of y'all liked it. Right? Yo, a lot of you guys be weird to me, right? Y'all like my shit, but when I post it, y'all don't like it. Top rankings. And then you wonder why I say the things that I say about people. Man, you gotta do strange shit, bro. That's strange, right? Is that strange or not? All right, let's get this up. Top rankings. Top rankings. I don't know why they keep putting me on Fight. I don't want to see Fight Hub no more. Top rankings. Top rankings. Top rankings. Top rankings. Smash the like button if y'all are in here. That's free of charge. Okay, there that is, right? Where is the Tucker? Here he is. I want to throw Jihad up. I'm setting the tone off. I'm going to set the tone off. I'm going to throw Jihad up. Top rankings. I'm just going to make sure I mute it, right? Top rankings. Man, there we go. I'll leave that up. See this right here? Whoever switched up, stay where y'all at. That is the language that we are running off of. That's the energy. Whoever switched up, stay where y'all are at. But let's get to this Derrick James and Rolly business. Please, whoever's in here, let me know if you can hear the audio. Top rankings. Top rankings. Top rankings. That's Bob Marley. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio though. Let me know if y'all hear the audio. Let me know.
I mean, he has a pretty bad track record. I mean, he was trying to be something he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe he learned something in camp that worked maybe a little bit in camp, but didn't work out in the fight. You know.
Well, what do you think would be the better route to go? Like the high guard on the inside, or what do you mean when you say like it's not him being him? And yeah.
Well, I don't know. He would only just fight like this and then go lose, no? But no, he's over here thinking he's like Floyd Mayweather or something. I don't know. Like Derrick James talking some weird shit.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong though. Isn't that didn't he give his back sometimes when in your sparring session?
Yeah, but I mean, at least he'll do it with hands up, like not like this, you know.
He said, Derrick James. Let me stop it right there, right? Because a lot of times on my platform, you guys say that I am hypocritical of Derrick James. So here is the WBA champion. These are all of my notes. This is a WBA champion, since I don't know nothing, stating that he's pretty much being hypocritical of Derrick James too. He said Derrick James taught him some weird shit in regards to that shoulder roll that he was doing. Any thoughts on that right now? I see you in the building, Blunts. Smash the like button for me. Any thoughts on that? What he just said about that? The shoulder roll. And how he did it, I told you, like the crouching tiger, right? But he said Derrick James taught him some weird shit. Now, this is a world champion, WBA super 140-pound champion, Rolly Romero saying this. This is not Shanewz saying this. This is Rolly. Any thoughts on that before I continue on? Look, this official note is over. I'm going to go to some more now. So Rolly said he taught him some strange stuff. Let's continue on.
Derrick James did you see some of the improvements from Derrick James though? Like, more of the jab, more distance control with the lead hand.
I don't know. I think Derrick James is you know how like all these fighters or trainers are like, oh, they get trainer of the year and then they're the worst trainer for like the next 3 years. I mean,
stop that right there. Look, this once again, I got this circle. That was Rolly again being hypocritical of Derrick James. He said these guys get trainer of the year and then they suck. Now, when I say these things, people want to say I am hating on Derrick. I am doing all these other things. Once again, let me circle this back over here in these notes. This is a WBA champion, 140-pound champion saying these things. Any thoughts right now? Blunt says, Crazy Ron said Derrick ain't have nothing to do with it. No, he didn't. He was trying to be like Floyd. I spoke about that yesterday. He also trained with Floyd too. Remember when he was in Vegas? But like I said, guys don't listen to me, but it is what it is. I put that out there already. But he wasn't listening to Derrick at all. But this focus is on what Rolly was saying about Derrick. Let's get back to a little bit more.
Pretty bad track record. I mean, he made Ryan 10 times worse. He fucked up Spence's career. Anthony Joshua.
Stop it right there. He effed up Spencer's career. Any thoughts on that right now? Before I go in on that. Before I go in on that. Because a lot of stuff that I've been talking about for years. Now I go back over here. I am listening to the WBA champion, the WBA 140-pound champion, Rolly Romero, say that Derrick James effed up Earl Spencer's career. Does anybody have anything to say about these things? This is not me saying this. This is me reporting on this now. And I'm going to, put some sauce on this. But he said he effed up Earl Spencer's career. Matter of fact, why don't I get on to this now? I said a lot of these things 3 years ago. And the reason why I said a lot of these things is, let me go to my notes right here. I have them. Here they are. Check them off once I start saying them. I said that he effed up Spencer's career because a lot of stuff is out there now about Earl Spencer. Drinking, right? Remember that drinking? He was drinking. What did his coach, who still is his coach, Derrick James, do about it? Or he never knew, right? Is that a fair assessment? Derrick, that's what I put down. Derrick never knew. This is his star fighter, but he had no clue as what to EJ had going on and the things EJ was doing. That's what I had right down. So let me check that off. Because it coincides with what Rolly said. He messed his career up. All right. Sticking with that. He messed up Earl Spencer's career. Drinking, right? This is all alleged. Well, not the drinking, because he said that. But a lot of the other alleged stuff, the fat camps, right? Earl Spence stated this, right? Fat camps. As a coach, right? And for the ones that's going to watch this, dig what I'm speaking on. Not as a fan, as a weird internet person, but listen to the logic with this. If you have a coach and you're constantly having fat camps, is your coach actually doing the job? Let that soak in for a second. Because Rolly said that he messed up his career. And Earl Spencer's on record to saying that he had fat camps. I know it's Earl, as the fighter, he should be more responsible. But as a coach, shouldn't you be on your fighter's back about that? Fair question, right? He messed his career up. Fat camps. I can check that off now. Because these are all in my notes, right? Fat camps. What is another thing? Look, shout out to the brother Blu-ray. I have him here right here. Blu-ray Fitness was Earl's strength and conditioning coach. Blu-ray never wants to speak about this, but Blu-ray stopped working with Earl, right? For whatever reason. When Blu-ray was around, you can go on the YTC, social media, all these people go crazy. They always say Earl was the strongest he ever was, right? Derrick, it's alleged, I gotta say alleged because I don't want to get in trouble, but it's alleged that Derrick James didn't want Blu-ray around or to be working with him. I think allegedly he worked him out too hard. Back over here with this, messed up his career. That's what Rolly said. I didn't say that. Rolly messed up his career. So that is three things over here that I got that might coincide with some of the things that Rolly was saying in regards to EJ and Derrick messing up his career. Because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not going to go into no more. I'll save the rest if I want to, do more sauce. But that's 3 strikes in your route. Drinking, he never checked. The fat camps, he never checked. The Blu-ray Fitness strength and conditioning guy that had Earl strong, all knockouts, endurance through the roof, he got rid of him. So maybe, Rolly, you're on to something. Let's continue on. Hopefully y'all caught that segment of the source in regards to Rolly saying that Derrick James messed up Earl Spencer's career. I just dropped my pencil. Hold on. Hopefully y'all caught that, man, and y'all digging the flavor.
I mean, go after Joshua and Frank Martin ain't looking too good. So yeah.
Okay, I got Frank Martin over here too. Let's get to Frank Martin. He said Frank Martin ain't looking too good. That was Earl Spence right here. Frank Martin, that right? Frank Martin's last performance. That's what we're gonna go off of because I'm, guessing that's what Rolly's talking about. Because remember, he didn't take the Shakur Stevenson fight. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just pointing out the obvious. So Frank Martin's last performance at the Cosmo in the Vegas, he said Frank Martin didn't look too good. Back over here, Rolly said this. I didn't. The 140-pound champion, WBA champion. So how did Frank Martin actually look? I'm not going to go into depth, but if we recall that fight, him and Derrick wasn't on the same accord at times in the fight, but then he finally stepped it up. So Rolly might be on to something as far as him not looking that good. Is that a fair assessment? Is that fair? I think so, right? Frank Martin finally did step on the gas late in the fight, get a knockdown, batter my man's eye, but he just didn't look good. So Rolly, another check over here, might be on to something with that, right? I wish he would have fought Shakur, because then maybe we could have been like, Rolly, you're lying. But we can only go off of Armanian, or I forget the guy's name, Harponian, and he didn't look that good. So maybe Rolly could be right. Let's continue on. I'm not going to stay on Frank too much, because what is Frank doing, respectfully? I got this here in my notes. Has Frank announced the date, right? This is December 4th. Is Frank fighting? So I'm not going to stay on Frank too long. But I just wanted to highlight what Rolly said, that Frank Martin didn't look that good, which he did his last fight in Vegas at the Cosmo. But let's continue on. News, By Shanewz.
Frank Martin ain't looking too good. So yeah. Maybe it's time for him to go back to like Joe Goosen or something.
Well, he did call you out basically after the fight. Like that's the fight he would like to have next. What do you think about that?
I don't think he deserves it. I don't think he deserves it.
Why does he not deserve it? What fight with you, Rolly?
I mean, I don't think he deserves it.
Yeah, Rolly is feeling himself. He said that the guy that he did win a belt from Rolly. But let's get on to what Rolly was saying. Look, I even have my clipboard in here, but I'm not gonna pull the clipboard up. Should I pull it up? Y'all want to see the clipboard? When I do want to teach, right? Look at the board. Y'all see the board? I was going to come to the board. Right here and be like, Exhibit A. But I was like, you know what? I was gonna use the board. I got my notes, so I don't really need the board. I got my notes, but let's break down what Rolly said, right? I did the Earl Spence. He messed up Earl Spence's career, right? He didn't speak on Charlo or Joshua in depth, but I'm going to speak on them as well. And I'm going to, for the ones that's dipping in and out and coming through, feel free to participate. How did Jamel Charlo look in his last performance. This is off of what I just played with Rolly. The WBA, where's my notes? Right here. The WBA 140-pound champion said about Derrick James. How did Jamel Charlo look? You know, his last outing, he lost. But granted, he was fighting a much bigger guy. But how did he look? How did he look? Did he look the best? No, he didn't, right? How did Anthony Joshua look? See, content creators come on here, and even fans, I'm not even going to just say content creators, fans, people that discuss boxing, we come on here, but we don't really discuss boxing. I'm discussing boxing right now. How did Anthony Joshua look his last two outings? Franklin, he went the distance, right? I got this down. Circling it. Franklin went the distance. Hellenius, he got the, what was it, either 6 or 8 round, 6, 7, 8 round stoppage. Now, the significance of that is, and I got this right here in the notes as well. Deontay Wilder, I was at this fight. I'm sorry that I actually go to fights. I mean, all the stuff that I actually do, I'm going to apologize for. I'm sorry that I actually go to fights. I'm sorry that I interviewed fighters prior. I'm sorry that I do this at such a high frequency. But yes, back to Anthony Joshua. 6th, 7th, or 8th round to stop Robert Hellenius, a guy who came in pretty much on short notice too, I might add, right? They did. Deontay Wilder got him out of there in less than 2 minutes. So is Rolly on to something? Is Rolly on to something? I'll sit here for a second. Let that soak in. Is Rolly on to something? Yeah, that was my Jeopardy, right? Because that was the final, what's the name? I am going to say Alex. Yes, he is. Rolando Romero is definitely on to something. Source studies show this. The notes show this. And like what you guys love to base everything off of, the stats and things show this, that Derrick James has really not been performing to his highest standards. That's a fair assessment that Rolly Romero has made. I want to second that notion. And the only reason I'm seconding that notion, because like I said, I have been on record to always calling this guy out. But a lot of times me being who I am and you guys basing who I am off of YouTube and social media and things that you hear about me from hating ass niggas and bum ass niggas and niggas that have never done some of the things that I have done in life, period. You base your assessment off of stuff that I say on the internet off of these things. But now you have a WBA champion, 140-pounder, Rolly Romero, calling Derrick James out. I played the audio. This is the link for you guys to hear it yourself. And it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But now I want to go on Jihad Tucker. I got a couple notes on Jihad Tucker. It is his fight week. Jihad Tucker is not holding back. I like that. As you can see right here, let's look at these comments, right? You see Fight Week, December 9th. But this one right here, whoever switched up, stay where y'all at. I don't give a fuck. Man, that right there pretty much sums it up, right? Because I spoke on this, right? Right? Didn't I speak on this? I spoke on this. I said that I was waiting. I'm just, I'm being politically correct. That's what we call that, right? I'm being politically correct. But a lot of you guys definitely have switched up, and it shows, right? It been shown, right? But it's all good. Just like the comment said, you have to stay over there now. Stay over there, do what you do. Don't attempt to come back around. And for the ones that not only switched up, but for the ones that really exposed who they are, as far as like I said earlier in the show, if you like something, right? And look, I got this note right here. If you like something, by all means, you are free to like and dislike whatever you choose to, right? But I just want to point this out, like I started the show, because I'm about to close it. I'm not staying on that long tonight. If you like something, right, and this is, a lot of you guys are exposed, and I'm telling you, Saturday, Sunday, next week, I'm going to call a lot of you guys out on this, right? When you like things, right, and then when somebody else presents it and you don't like it, but you like it when another person presents it, what does that say about you? How do you like something that, like I said, somebody creates or somebody is a part of, but when that person presents it, you claim to ignore it, right? Or you don't acknowledge it, you don't like it, but if another person posts it or does it, you like it. Does that make you weird and strange? Right? Doesn't that make you weird and strange? That makes you not, listen, hold on. I got a lot of adjectives over here. That makes you fake, right? That makes you unofficial. These are some of the words I've been using, right? Because I'm trying to be nice. But I also had weird, strange, right? Jealous, envious. Yes, envious. So now, does it make sense when I speak on some of the things that I speak on, and I say some of the things that I say? All right, man. This is. I'm in a nice, comfortable setting. Look, hold on. Let me show y'all my setting, man. Let me show y'all, man. Cause I'm about to wrap it up, man. I'm killing it now, man. Look, I'm killing it. I'm killing it, man. I'm killing it, right? I told you, look, I was gonna have my notes over here, right? I was gonna put my notes, but I said I'm gonna save that for the beginning of the year. Look. I was gonna put my notes right here and really front on y'all. Look, and come on the board like this and say Exhibit A. I said, nah. I said I'll say that for the new year. You heard? I said I'll save that for the new year. You know what I'm saying? I said I'll save that for the new year, right? I'll break all that out in the new year. But instead of using my notes right here, these and stuff, I was going to do it on the board right there and really front, right? But I was like, nah, they ain't ready for that. That'll really hurt their feelings. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm the source. I'm sorry that the content that I deliver is too official. I'm sorry that I actually showed you guys growth. I'm sorry that the people that you listened to that spoke on me and spoke about me do nothing in life that I ever have done, whether it is media, whether it is brokering deals, whether it's being a part of things, whether it is having major networks and platforms. Use your ideas, right? Use your ideas and they come to fruition. I'm sorry for that. You know? I'm sorry. Truly, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry that people are still speaking on me and my business. But like I said, when I see you guys, I'm gonna see you, and you know we'll have a conversation. Because like I said, you still don't get it on the internet speaking on me and my family and the things that we're doing. But like I said, when I see you, we'll have a conversation, man. You know. But hopefully you guys caught and enjoyed this source. Like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the new setup. You know, we trying to give you a professional look over here. Being that I'm sorry that we are trying to be professional players. You know, we don't I dropped a lot of shorts today, playing around, doing what I do as a content creator now, right? And in one of the particular shorts, you hear me, my family, all of us laughing, having a good time. And I was like, I made it, major leagues. You know, those are the views that I'm into. Those are the views I'm into. Like, you know, waking up midnight and, you know, seeing something that I haven't seen before, you know? But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this source tonight. Like I said, we're trying new things, man. We are doing new things. Hopefully the content is everything that you guys wanted, right? Because this is what we do. We're talking boxing, right? You know, we're talking boxing. For a lot of reasons, you guys, when I talk boxing, it seems to offend some of y'all. That's why I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry if me talking boxing offends you. You know, I'm sorry. But this is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. Please share the content, dislike the content, you know, whatever floats your boat, man. Shout out to you, Blunts. I think you was the only one in here. Let me highlight this. You heard? Let me highlight this. You know? Let me highlight Marley over here. This is Marley's bracket. One of our fighters caught an L already today, but this is Marley's bracket. You know what I like about this setting too? Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I was drinking that water. Man, I was drinking that water. It was running through me. But this is Marley's bracket. And as you can see, Jamali Tucker's bracket. I wanna, run through some of the pictures of Marley's bracket. Look. There he is. Shout out to WCS for that picture. The king. Look at the family affair right here. Joe Dini, CEO Messiah working the lens. The media marketing consulting guru right here. And of course, Marley. Number 4, man. Shout out to EB and the lens on this one. This is me. Yeah. And shout out to Rival and Russ. Yes, that's my frame right there. I took that one. But Marley is on cue. Hopefully you guys are hearing me good. Look, EB the lens. We spread love over here, man. This is Coach Reen's camera lens right here. Great pick. Joe Dini, her sister working the lens. Her father, media marketing management guru right here. Marley. King Marley right here. A local tournament club fight that he won. He was the king, right? WCS on the lens right here. World Combat Sports. Shout out to him as well. And this is the bracket. Tomorrow is the day for Marley. You see, as the number 1 ranked fighter in the nation, he got a bye today. These guys fought today. I checked them out a little bit. Marley's going to run through them, and then it's on to the semis. And 4-time national champion, Friday, will be the day. And I wanted to be in Louisiana, to be honest. I think that's why the things that happened, shout out to you, WCS. I think that's why what took place. But I definitely want to be in Louisiana. I think, don't I sound a lot better? I think I sound a lot better. I'm feeling a lot better. I've been drinking a lot of water today. That's why you see me get up and I had to dart off to the bathroom, man. I'm really feeling like myself. I was normally I shake like the flus and all that off quick fast, but this time it really took a lot out of me. But look, I've been in my book. You gotta read. And shout out to my man T-Dog, man. Let me see if T-Dog is doing anything. I'll throw T-Dog the link real quick. I got a little bit more time. I was gonna wrap it up. But I got my speaking points off, right? Are y'all digging the new setup? Are y'all digging the new setup, man? Are y'all digging the new setup, man? This is the new setup, man. I told you we was trying to, just switch it up, give you a more corporate, a more professional look, right? So are y'all digging the new setup? That's all we're about, growing and showing growth. Like I said, I apologize if that offends you, but if me talking about wanting better and doing better offends you, you have a serious problem. You have a serious problem, right? And I think that your problem isn't me. Your problem is the fact that the things that I talk about doing, becoming, striving for, I do. And I done that from media. When I started out with this, right? I started out with this right here, right? Running around. I started out doing podcasts and everything, you know, and I still do my podcast sometimes and, you know, my equipment and cars and stuff. But I branched off. Look, I branched off, and I have my children with me as well. I want to share my children now. Come on, girls. Listen. I want you to show the stuff that you the studio. Yes, show the people your stuff. Okay, go. Show the people.
Hi. So we made a doggy.
That's right.
We made the snow doggies that help people who are stuck under avalanches.
That's right.
And when there's an avalanche, the doggies come.
Those are rescue dogs.
Yes. And this is filled with alcohol. So when they take a little bit of that, it warms their body up.
Camera so I can see you.
It warms their body up.
Yes. Yes. No. Put that down. Put that down.
Then we got a box. The theme is Willy Wonka, and I got the actual story. I just need to check the book out now. I have a monkey one. So it's no monkeys.
They can't see you. You gotta come over here and let them see you.
It says no monkey, no climbing.
Yes.
No monkey. No chocolate.
Okay, go check that stuff out, right?
I
am going to wrap this up.
No, hurry up.
No, don't open it. No candy or none of that.
I know.
Yes. See you later. Like I said, hopefully you guys are digging the sauce. Hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, right? What do I know? You know, what do I know? The news by Shanewz. Hopefully, like I said, you guys were digging that. Share my kids and their experiences and things that they have going on as well. Like I said, it started out with this, and now you see how we are moving and grooving. We are going to wrap this up. This is the Source Experience, the news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
Hey, shout out to Jackson, man. Jackson Studios. They've been rocking for a long time, man.
Yes, baby.
They've been rocking for a long
Real
time.
media, baby.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? I don't understand.
I want to look at my box.
The news by Shanewz. Yeah, no, you don't need no candy. You don't want no candy.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
your hot tucker, man. The real GOAT, LeBron Donner of the game, man. Shout out to the Source Talk podcast. Shout out my man Showtime Shot. If you ain't know, now you know. Hear about it.
Screw you. That's right.
Screw you.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuimu-Kailua. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.